YouTube, it's LMERicoTv, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on. We got Charleston White argues this isn't King Von's fault. This is all Lil Durk's fault. So you guys already know what time it is, man. Brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on the channel but not yet subscribe, please hit that subscribe button right now. As y'all see, I'm on the grind of 7K and hopefully I hit that very soon. And also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos. With that said though, man, y'all know what time it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and start this video now.
I think all this is King Von's fault. But then again, on the Catch-22 side, I feel like...
You think all this King Von's fault?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I mean, he signed Von, and then,
he knew Von was a killer. Didn't him and Von get into a situation where they had a shootout, and once Von got killed, he blamed Von for the pistol case or whatever, the shootout?
Yep.
Nigga,
yep.
That was his partner. Don't he wear V-Roy on his hat representing Von?
Yeah.
How you blame Von? No, I blame everybody involved individually. No one person takes the blame for this. We've been operating as a gang on 4-nil. Now we've been on 4-nil, my, and we've been on 4-nil since we were little niggas.
If he never would have signed King Von, I think he would have been in less drama.
Well, you blame
think a lot
him.
Of the drama
you blame
started.
The label. You blame everybody who allowed these kids who...
I ain't gonna lie on that one. Charleston White definitely right, bro, because at the end of the day, all of these people are grown men, so they all responsible for their own actions at the end of the day. So they all know what they got themselves involved in and pretty much how shit could go, for real. So I ain't gonna lie, Charleston White definitely telling the truth. And I'm gonna let y'all know now, I don't fuck with the dissing and stuff about the dead and all of that he be doing, but y'all can't lie. He be telling the truth on some of the things he's speaking on. Like, you can't sugarcoat it. Like, it's really how it is out there, for real. But it's true. And on top of that, the labels definitely play a hand in all of this shit because they the ones that's signing these music artists and having them put out this type of music because that's what's making them their money. So at the end of the day, not just the people involved in these situations are at fault, but it's definitely the record labels, bro. Simple. But let's get back to the video.
Knew they was killers. I blame the label. Don't blame no mother kids. I blame the label, nigga, that went and signed them and propagated and promoted and commercialized BD and GD killing like they did Crips and Blood. Remember, homie, Crips and Bloods were commercialized to us.
Yeah,
it was propagated, it was projected to us. Same with this shit. It was just a new generation. So I blame the labels, nigga. Blame them mother kids. They was already and would have been killed anyway.
Yeah, but Durk signed Von.
Man, the label allowed him to sign Von. The label pushed him. The label pushed Von too now. Gilly, Wallow, I blame people like them. Steve, everybody who embraced King Von is who I blame. And they knew he was a king. That's who I blame. Everybody who embraced King Von. So don't cry for Durk now.
Vote by mail is easy.
Which is facts, man. Like I said earlier, they definitely all grown men. They all responsible for their own actions. And the record labels is also funding these beefs to continue on and multiple people losing their life left and right. So at the end of the day, the fault ain't just on one person. It's with everybody that's involved in the whole situation. But now let's get back to the video.
Damn. It's a lot of clips going around of Gilly and Wallow giving Durk game.
Homie, but what about when Von and them was there? They were celebrating them there. Knowing they can get game on the back end, but in the beginning, homie, they was near nephew laughing with him, knowing it's a killer. Man, listen. The devil was very handsome. He wasn't no ugly mother. The devil he was a beautiful person. One of the most beautiful motherfuckers you can see. He was draped in rubies and diamond. Oh, he looked just like the description of the devil is a handsome rapper. Jewelry, rubies, and when he opened his mouth, his beautiful music came out. King Von probably was one of the most prolific storytelling rappers that we have seen since Tupac, my because he was really participating in those.
Yeah, Vaughn was going crazy with his music. It was no question. Like, if he was still around right now, he would have definitely been one of the top artists still out right now, for sure. It's just crazy, bro, that all of this pretty much possibly happened. I ain't the one that's gonna say for facts that all the things that he said in his music and behind the scenes happened, but it's just crazy that pretty much this all possibly happened, for real, for real. Wow.
Murder, so he can tell the story real well. He made
Coming
killing
from
sound
him,
very appealing to our
specifically.
children. I blame the industry, nigga. I blame the Wallows and the Gillies and the Steven Jack. I blame everybody who embraced Von them. That's who I blame. That's who I blame. So I will make mockery of this. That's why I made mockery of King Von's death.
And I feel like what he's also saying too, the people, like, he's not also just saying the people that's around them and the record labels, but I feel like too, he also saying that towards social media, because social media influenced a lot of what's going on in these beefs that we seeing playing out before our eyes right now. People, oh, you ain't slid for your homie, you ain't slid for this person, that person. How could you rap like this and say you about this, but you ain't did that? Like, people would literally be on social media, fanned out, trying to get people to do shit that they themselves possibly wouldn't even consider doing. And it's wild, bro. Like, it's really wild how social media can impact a lot of what's going on, for real, because at the end of the day, everybody is human. They seeing these things. Of course, nobody wants to be told they're the opposite of what they want to be, pretty much. So y'all see what happens, pretty much, allegedly. So y'all pretty much see what's going on right now. And now you got people saying, oh, Lil Durk played himself out his spot, this and that. But some of them was the main ones saying that, oh, you ain't slide for Von, though. So it's just crazy how social media really is and don't really know these people for real. But wanting to see them crash out so bad. But still, once that happens, now they want to say, oh, you stupid. It's wild. But let's get back to the vid.
King Von brought a lot of heat on Durk, though.
No, he didn't. Durk
don't think
brought
so?
a lot of heat on Durk, my nigga. We gotta quit playing the blame game. Because I'm already making this kind of money. I'm not finna put my killing partner next to me and I know he a killer. And I'm making this kind of money unless I want him with me and we in this together. You can't, nigga, when two get in the car together, one take the blame, both niggas get it.
Nah, I get it, but you got friends that killed before, right? When they get out of jail, don't you want to help change their life?
No.
It's the same thing.
No. When my out of jail for killing, I don't want to help change their life. You change your own motherfucking life. I got my life, you got your life. We're both responsible for our life. I don't want to help change your life. I help put you in position where you can do better. But you still fighting, come on, my nigga, you still uploading the killing. You still talking about the killing, and you didn't get out of jail. People came up dead for you to get out of jail. Don't forget that. That's what everybody, homie, that's been my whole gripe and complaint about this.
Look, he ain't lying once again on that, though, because, shoot, I mean, I feel him on how he don't want to help somebody change their life, but he did say he'll still put them in position, whatever that means from his side of putting them in a position to do better, though. But it's up to that person still at the end of the day to want to change and do better for themselves, because you can't hold that person's hand and make them change and do better. So I definitely see where he coming from right there, if that makes sense. But other than that, though, man, we're going to go ahead and get back to the vid, because I don't want to keep y'all here too long for sure. But let's get back to the vid.
King Von kid and homie, they killed the witnesses. Had the witnesses not died, he would never be able to have to sign a contract with Durk. How you blame Durk, nigga? How you blame Von, I mean? When Durk know they came up dead because it's his partner. I might be the one that put, right. I helped probably kill him. Me and OTF did this, come on, my nigga.
Nah, you right.
So now I know you didn't beat the charges, right? I'm already this successful big motherfucker. Why would I go get my nigga and I know he'll still kill?
Yeah.
That was one of my problems with Woody. Sometimes when I look at him, homie, I tell him, you smile, your eyes light up. But nigga, when them hoes come over here and say something to you, you'll see that killer in you, Woody. I tell him that. I told him that one time before. But
Morning, everyone. I'm Professor Webb. I'm sorry.
Under Project 2025, immigration enforcement.
Woody don't brag about killing. Vaughn come out brag about killing. Homie, I don't know how many people died in those for Vaughn to come out, but I know more than 2 of those.
And I can see what he's saying right there too, as you don't want somebody that's still doing these crazy type of things for real connected to you, because if something happened, now you possibly involved in what's going on and everybody's situation just going down. So I feel him where he's saying pretty much he don't want that person too close to him, pretty much is what I'm getting from it. And yeah, like he said earlier in the video, he can help put them in position to do better, but he's not finna just be there holding their hand and giving them everything and all that just to say that they helped change somebody's life when that person possibly didn't really change their life for real. So other than that, I definitely get what he's saying, but let's get back to the vid.
Witnesses came up dead, and I think it was 5. I don't know if all 5 came up dead, but I know 2 was killed for sure. I was studying that shit, man, because I didn't want to be wrong. So everybody embraced the killing. So if everybody embraced the killing, why wouldn't Durk go have Quando and them killed when they still embracing you? They still celebrating your killer. He was still being celebrated. So now, my nigga,
Durk did a lot of dissing after Duck died too. He didn't stop. He didn't stop, which led to his manager dying. Well, his brother dying, which was his manager in Chicago. But it was times where Durk got a lot of people. Durk got a lot of people killed too over the last 4 years. I can't say that by dissing. But I just feel like King Von
was a real demon, homie, in human form. You got angels, you got humans, you got angels who appear in human form. Man, you can meet some people and swear up and down. Man, this had to be an angel in human form. King Von was a demon in human form, and he professed and confessed to be a demon on demon time. Why would I bring this into my camp unless I'm a demon? My father come home. My father is not a demonic force. My father come home as a devout Muslim with a whole different spirit about. That's when you start seeing a change in Durk, nigga, when daddy came home. But let me just say this, my nigga. Chief Keef might have been the smartest one out of all of them.
Yep.
Because one thing I know what Chief Keef did, my
and I ain't gonna disagree on that either, for sure, because at the end of the day, Keef really did what everybody should be doing that's in the rap and coming from the streets for real. If you want to help bring some people along with you to help them do better or whatever the case may be, however you feel about it, go ahead and do that, but don't keep going back to the street shit and getting y'all selves involved in what's going on now with Lil Durk and his people. The goal should really be to get your people up out of y'all tough environment situation, everything that's going on that ain't helping y'all positively, and go ahead and make that money and actually go somewhere where y'all can start doing better for yourselves and staying out of trouble and actually change for real by not getting into online beefs for real and still doing the street shit. So I definitely can't disagree with that. Like, Keith definitely did what a lot of rappers right now should be doing. Getting your money and get out the way and stay out the way. He did what he did in his past time, and he at where he at now. Out the way, ain't worried about looking over his shoulder and catching cases left and right. That should be the goal for real, for some of these rappers. It's crazy.
When he left Chicago, he went to California and he took some friends, and him and his friends began paintball kind of therapy.
Paint, yep.
They used paintball, homie, to help them deal with their trauma and the loss of losing friends. So he transitioned a whole nother way. Nigga, he didn't go get them niggas and put killers next to him. So I said, man, that little nigga, that's sharp. But it was years before I found out that Chief Keef used paintballing as a way of trauma therapy, homie. Post-traumatic stress disorder from growing up in Chicago, homie, in the killing fields of America. Chirac, a war zone. So he went and got some therapy to cleanse what was in him, to mend, to heal. Nah, niggas still on that shit. They was still on that shit. Watching King Von pass out all that money. They was still on that shit.
He ain't lie, bro. Like, I definitely fuck with Charleston White on some of the things he say because he's not lying on some of the things he's saying. Like I said earlier in the video, I don't mess with the this and the dead and all of that. But like I said, when it comes to certain shit he's speaking on and talking about, and he be speaking some truth to it, like, you can't lie. So with that said, though, man, I definitely can't disagree with the whole Chief Keef thing. And then on top of that, the therapy, because at the end of the day, some people really need some therapy to really help get better from the post-trauma that they had of growing up from wherever they came from and going through what they went through. Therapy sometimes might be what people need depending on what kind of therapy it is. It's all types of therapy. You can find different things to help you heal. Whether that's going, like he said with Keith and them, going to do the paintballing and stuff. Find something that's going to pretty much help you heal and deal with that trauma from your early life. So that way you ain't got to worry about still crashing out and doing some of these things even up until your late years of your life or however adult ages, however far you go type shit. Because at the end of the day, if you in the streets life, y'all already know how that go. It's two ways. In jail or dead. Or shit, do like Keith, get your money and get out the way while you can. So that way you ain't gotta worry about no cases and possibly being gone. So y'all know what that means. But other than that, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. I don't want to keep y'all here too much longer, but that's pretty much the end of the vid. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos. With that said, though, man, that's the end of this vid, and I'm gonna catch you guys later on more. So stay tuned. Peace.